to the second half of tonight's Rwl Sn Rl from Wilkes-Barre, PA. Wally Cardinal, Johnny Bianco, and Tex Lynch back with an exciting second half. For more great matches ahead, topped with a main event, with the Rwl No Rules title on the line, as the icon, the legend, Magic, defending the No Rules belt against no less than the hardcore legend, Terry Funk.
That is gonna split my loyalties right down the middle. You guys know Terry Funk's from Amarillo, and it's gonna make things real hard for me to pick a winner, especially around Magic. Well, what a main event, and that's just the cherry on the sundae. And the Sunday's still 3 more big matches.
I kinda knew you'd say that, Tex. Let's get the ball rolling with our second half opening match. A ladies division match, setting the beautiful Rosita against Shotzi Blackheart. Clashing for the very first time.
Well, that ought to be a good one. Oh man, what a night it's been so far.
Welcome back, fans. Our second half opening contest is set for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first, from Guadalajara, Mexico, she is Rosita.
Lady in red, the lovely Rosita, daughter of Rod the Bod Whitley and Hall of Famer LP, Thunder of the Dream Girls, and 1/3 of Next Gen, with Sophie Spartan and Angie Angel Guns in her second singles match in as many weeks, having defeated Sonia Deville on Rage nearly 2 weeks ago. But can she pull off another solo win against Shotzi? It's nearly a perfect match, patched up by Booker, Myron Schimmelman. Both ladies, petite yet powerful, both totally play for keeps. And I can't wait to see who goes home with the win, because I'm not really able to gauge a possible winner.
And man alive, can this woman dance or what? Rosita's as talented as she is tough in the ring, but I'm right there with you, Johnny. The match is so well crafted, so close in possible outcome, that there's just no way to pick a winner, even if I am kinda leaning towards Rosita, despite Shotzi's toughness. Plus, Rosita, for all her fine looks and all, has what you can only call a fiery temper, who can and has gone off on opponents in the past.
Her opponent from Oakland, California, here's Shotzi Blackheart.
When Shotzi Blackheart left WWE, they took her tank away, so we went and got her another one. Shotzi making her way down to the ring in that thing. That's a hellified piece of work, ain't it? Even more interesting than Tony Dangerous's Danger Mobile. At least this one's low emission. Shotzi Blackheart, of course, one half of a tag team partnership with AJ Lee, but tonight on her own against Rosita. And like you guys point out, both about the same size, both about the same weight, both about the same nasty disposition when they get provoked. So this is going to be a wild matchup for sure.
So Tex, with us general broadcast guys unable to pin down who we'd like to win it, we would love to hear what you, oh great and wise GM, think is gonna happen in this one.
Well, like you said, Myron put this one together just a little bit too well. It's really too hard for me to say. Shotzi's got a nasty reputation, and well, Rosita, well, we know about Rosita, Next Gen, and on her own in singles competition lately, she's been pretty hot. I'm not even gonna try it. We'll just have to wait and see how it all shakes out, gentlemen. All right, Wally GB. Oh, a petite pair of pretty powerhouses in this opening contest for our second half. Let's see how it all shakes out. Referee Walt Rothburn rings the bell. The ladies come center ring. They lock it up, collar and elbow. Rosita with a hard whip to the far right corner, and oh man, what a drop kick to Shotzi Blackheart. Rosita gathers it up. Oh man. Leg lock with a couple of knocks on the head for good measure. Rosita spins her around with a hard right, goes behind on Shotzi Blackheart, has her up back suplex just about center ring. Hard kick to the ribs from Rosita. A stomp to the midsection. A rolling elbow to the back of Shotzi. Shotzi using the ropes to get herself stood up again. Here comes Rosita. Whoa, clothesline over the top rope, out onto the floor goes Shotzi Blackheart. Referee starts the count. Rosita Kinda shadowing Shotzi Blackheart from inside the ring. Takes herself outside the ring. They lock it up. Side suplex from Shotzi Blackheart. First real offense from her in this match so far. Rosita stood back up by Shotzi. Shotzi rolls her back inside the ring. Shotzi Blackheart catches a drop kick that doesn't quite take her down. She goes behind on Rosita and slams her down to the canvas. Rosita catches a kick to the back from Shotzi Blackheart. And Shotzi going to work on a downed Rosita. And Shotzi taking herself all the way up to the top turnbuckle here. Rosita, a little bit slow to stand up. Here comes Shotzi. Oh, man. Just smashed her. Huh. Hard kick to the side. Shotzi Blackheart locks up Rosita. A rising knee right to the head of Rosita. Rosita counters with a jawjacker, backs her off. Winds up the arm on Shotzi. Shotzi counters with an elbow. Shotzi whips Rosita to the ropes, makes the duck under, makes the leapfrog. Here comes Rosita, rising knee right to the head. Down she goes, and she is laid out. There's a stomp to the midsection from Shotzi Blackheart, a kick to the ribs. Ow. Shotzi Blackheart, hard right, spins Rosita around. She goes behind, Russian leg sweep. And look at this, right into a submission, but too close to the rope, says Walt Rothburn. She's got to break the hold. Shotzi catches a kick to the head from Rosita. Shotzi makes her way back to a standing position in the corner. Rosita with a kick to the midsection, pulls Shotzi out of the corner, and whoa, look at this, sunset flip. Throws herself back up. Kick to the chest of Shotzi Blackheart. Beautifully executed moonsault from Rosita. Rosita rounds up Shotzi, gets a hold of her. Look at this, little roll up, and whoa, look at the power on Rosita. Wow, man, that was impressive. Stomp to the back. Shotzi Blackheart just about laid out center ring. Rosita takes herself all the way up to the top right turnbuckle. Beautiful cross-body splash. Here's a cover and a hook of the leg. 1, 2, 3. Well, that ended pretty suddenly. Rosita picking up the win over Shotzi Blackheart by pinfall. Let's go get the official time from Buck Morton.
The time, 3 minutes and 9 seconds. Your winner by pinfall, Rosita.
It damn sure looked as if Shotzi Blackheart had this match in the bag, but apparently she went and triggered that fiery Latina temper on Rosita, because she just snapped and all of a sudden things turned around, and Rosita is going home with the win after the 3-count pinfall over Shotzi Blackheart. And just wow, 3 minutes and change. Absolutely unbelievable.
It's looking like Rosita's move into solo competition is strapped to a rocket. Her second singles victory in as many weeks. While she could still possibly crash and burn in the future, if you're using her past singles wins as a barometer, Rosita could be on her way to a possible meteoric rise within the ladies' division.
All right, coming up, tag team action with the Guns brothers when we come back after the break.